Hello. I'm sworn off from talking about the terrorist on S Street since yesterday. I'm not going to get into what time and all that. Just no, not yesterday and no, not today. And I'm kind of, a little bummed out that I'm still in this room in this terrorist cell. The fucking cops haven't come and rightfully searched the house when she makes fucking bombs on the fucking internet. All right. And so the fact that I'm not talking about this house or the ones next door or any of this crap, you can only imagine what goes on, right? Oh God, can you? So, right, okay, so maybe that's why I'm kind of grouchy. But what I wanted to film was a short description of what happened yesterday. There's got to be honest people here. Not a lot, no. All right? No, the city of DC is infested with KKK and Al-Qaeda. The satellite cities surrounding neighborhoods, DC Metro, is infested with KKK and Al-Qaeda, okay? All right, so no, you're not going to have a lot of good people, all right? This is their cluster of, this is their community. They got an objective, and they thought, okay, we'll do this and that. And I'm speaking vaguely. I owe you nothing to the public, and I'm really grouchy, all right? Try getting me out of this terrorist cell. Try letting me be able to film my food in a proper setting, do my own little cooking shows. Try doing something for me. I know you won't do it. All right? I know it won't happen. So forget it. You won't even fucking arrest terrorists. No, we're all sitting right here. I'm not talking about this house or the people around it. All right. No, because it's infested, you're not going to have a lot of people who are good and honest and going to tell you what you hear and see. They're going to lie to you about everything that is going on because their objective is to overthrow the fucking government and take my country through violent means. I didn't know how bad the police were in America. Given that nobody speaks to me, no, they don't. This shows a lot to other countries. It says a lot, dude. The one chick, there's got to be a few more, but I'm going to make my point this way. The one chick that doesn't go with the KKK and the one chick that doesn't go with Al-Qaeda, look what they do. Nobody hires her, nobody talks to her, nobody publishes her, although they plagiarize everything she writes. They do everything they can to fucking spin her face and then trap her and try to set her up to kill her for 5 years. To shut her up. That's what they do. This shit's on record. That's what I got. So, yeah, it says a lot. And what happened yesterday with the cops in this city, if you can find one honest person to say, oh my fucking God, dude, I've never been or seen anything like that, you will. I think there'll be a handful of them. Because the fucking scene the cops made here yesterday, I mean, I sitting here and I've said this, so I'm not like repeating myself anymore. I'm too worn out for that. I've said this for years. I can hear in here, way out there, it's got to be miles away. You can hear these fucking sirens. So with logic, they got to be doing it all over the city. There's certain precincts that are not with this crap. They're with the good military. But it's like 40% of the DCPD are not trying to fucking slaughter fucking civilians, rape and kill women. Like I witnessed them do in this house. They hired on gang members. They hired on organized crime, like I spoke about yesterday, which I'll put the video back up. I didn't realize the police all over the country were doing that. I went to school for this crap. I had no idea at the time I was in college. I don't know the details of when it got real bad, how bad it was when I was in school. I don't know. And I honestly, because I've been busy, don't have the time to go into every last detail on every last fucking thing. But I know right now, today, it is that bad. I don't know about Santa Monica. I wonder when I'm there, like when I was there, when I was there, I wonder, they seemed like they were really good, like, I can't even remember the word now. My vocabulary is gone. They seemed like a good police place. The Santa Monica Police Department. I sat on the fucking bench in destitute poverty there. What the fuck do you think you're doing to people like me, Americans? Why was I on a bench? Were you waiting for me to sell my body? Holy fucking shit. No, I didn't. I bought root beer floats when I had the money. I sat there and waited to come back to DC to get my property. I thought when I was there, oh, I'll go to law school, but look, that shit's so over. Those dreams I had are gone. It's been too many years. It's over. Point is, I know I'm all over the place. The point is, the scene they made here yesterday, there's got to be a handful of good people who will tell you that they've never heard or seen anything like it. Logically, they had to be doing it all over the city because of what I heard, okay? And I'm not going to get into the description of what I heard. I do not need to state this case with validity to a whole bunch of fucking terrorists anyways. Because most of the population of the United States has been swept up with far-right fascism. And they don't know it, some of them, because they're not white and they think they're gang or they think they're mafia. The white ones think they're mafia too, but that's all fucking neo-Nazi. They don't understand because Americans aren't very bright. They've been doing a lot of drugs, the Americans, and the drugs have chemicals in their, I said it backwards. There's chemicals in the drugs now on purpose. They got brain damage. I'm glad I quit doing drugs so long ago. That was a fucking blessing, man. 15, 16 years ago. I am so grateful to God for that. I didn't do drugs. Oh my God. Yeah, that's right. Everything I say, they hold it against me. I smoked pot. I didn't smoke it that much either. Now I have to fucking get sidetracked to do this? No, we're not. We're not. I didn't smoke it all that much, but I smoked pot and a drink up to 15 years ago. And the pot now is not pot. And I'm not going to get sidetracked into so many different things. Because this is what it's like when you're dealing with schitzed out Americans. Can't you think for yourself anything? Does everything under the sun have to be brought to your attention every fucking day like you have Alzheimer's? And why am I doing it but you're leaving me on a park fucking bench in poverty? And walking by me telling me I'm a waste. The white people, the tourists used to walk by me. They were Trump. You could see this, Trump voters. They go, what a waste. I'm a waste because I'm a betrayer to my race. I betrayed the white race here. Apparently, I must have done that to them. But back to yesterday, dude, I don't want to get sidetracked on this. I'm just so overwhelmed with being in this country, and I can't get out, and I can't even get out of this house. If you can find a handful of honest people, what the DCPD did with their fucking jihadist EMS all over this area for sure, and bound to be the rest of the city, was Putin and Biden and Trump trying to attack our country with their dirty cops. There's all sorts of stuff that happened here at this terrorist cell that I can't talk about. Of course, that's logic, and it did, trust me. And I've never been anywhere. Yesterday was one of the top 3. There have been, like, I'm talking no more than 3 days from the time I've been here, where the police pulled that crap. And there's no honest people here in this town because they're all in on it. I sound weird the way I'm trying to explain it because my vocabulary, everything was robbed from me. So at this point, if you can't fucking take it from here and you can't figure this shit out, I'm done. I can no longer do this for you folks. You don't do nothing for me. You still have me sitting in this fucking house. But I'm still so polite and doing everything for you to the point of not even talking about these fuckers around here. It just doesn't end with me, no. I do what is expected. I would love to see that from other people. I'm still waiting. Forget it. You're not going to find a lot of people to cop up the obvious. It was so fucking loud, and that's really what I want to get to. They were driving up and down the street all night, everywhere, every street they were on. Like, this is my 5-minute synopsis. The cops and the EMS had their alarms on their car, sirens going. Every 5 seconds, there was one, it would go off, another would go off, and just like that, okay? It didn't stop. The only break there really was when I filmed about the Irish mob. And then it was going off before that. There was a break. I must have somehow knew that. How did I know that? There would be a moment of a break. But I took the opportunity and I filmed the Irish mob narration, which I'll put back up. And then after that, until about 4 a.m. because this shit was waking me up. Of course it does. Do I have to explain that sirens wake you up? Do I have to explain that? Probably. I have to explain why that makes me not crazy. She's crazy. Those sirens wake her up. Oh, she's crazy. What's wrong with sirens, babe? Fuck hate you, Americans. I'm not even answering that. What's wrong with sirens? Oh my fucking God. All right. Anyways, they went off like every 5 seconds on every fucking street. And you're going to have to find an honest person to tell you this because I am no longer the only one doing it. I'm so fucking tired of it. I get nothing in return. It's not for return. I did it so they wouldn't have a genocide. That's why Putin... Oh, I would do this again. There's no way they're going to pull that shit twice. The neo-Nazis. The Nazis before and now neo-Nazis. Do you have to explain this fucking crap to them? I know that. Why do I do this? You know, I'm not. You need to learn on your own what a Nazi is and what a neo-Nazi is, and fuck you in the meantime. All right. So no, I did it to stop that because Trump was with Putin in 2017. All this crap is on my account. If you can't read, not my problem. And I would do it again. So I did that. There's no fucking genocide. They tried again today. I mean yesterday. God damn it. They tried again yesterday and you could hear it. I have never been anywhere in my life and heard that. I don't know what to call that. Even if I had my full capacity of my vocabulary like I used to, I would still not know what to call that. I've never witnessed anything like that. I don't know what that was. All I know is every street, every few seconds, there was a screaming siren, and it went till 4:30 in the morning. Obviously, any sober adult could say that cops were doing something. That it wasn't possible that there was that many 911 calls. No, it's impossible. And then you would say, a normal adult would say, oh, and I have a criminal justice degree. Here's some validity to my statement. But no matter what you say, they don't want to hear it. They're going to tell you you imagined it and that there was nothing happening yesterday. There were so many sirens going off until like 4:30 in the morning. I don't know what to even call it, but they were obviously doing something. And there was all these methed out, creepy cops all over the fucking place on every street, sirening it off. Pew, bow, 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 bow. I've never in my life seen anything like it. Fire trucks, everything. There's no possible way that you even have the manpower to answer that many 911 calls. It's just not possible. So whatever it was, I don't know. But I know a few things. Biden, Trump, and Putin, because they don't want to be arrested, because they're obviously going to be, for obvious reasons. I'm not going to do this anymore for people. Keep on trying to, with anybody they can gather, save themselves from arrest, let's just say. Everybody's trying to save themselves from arrest. So these cops really fucking did it to themselves, right? So, I mean, if I was some of these cops, I'd be like thinking, I better get out of here. But they don't. I don't get the impression anybody in DC has that ability to... I can't find word, never mind. Being around these kind of animals, I just got to get out of here. And I'm just going to spend my coffee and my morning trying to fucking accept and cope with the fact that I'm still the fuck in this city and still the fuck in this house and still the fuck by myself with these kind of motherfucking animal cops. Bye.